Christine Connor, the owner of Amelie Designs, and this is my right hand, literally my right hand, Beth Dagg. She helps me sew all these samples, and she's just, I couldn't live without her. She's a huge, huge help. People are, we decided to do a little video today because people are surprised that we do more stuff than edge to edge. And that often surprises us because we do so much more stuff than edge to edge. But so when we hear that, we're very surprised. The funny thing is when I started Amelie Designs back in 2008, what I wanted to do was machine applique. There wasn't enough machine applique on the market, and that's what I wanted to create. That's what I love to do. However, I created some quilting designs to help finish some of my quilts, and that just exploded. So we've got this huge edge-to-edge quilting part of our business, but we also have a very large applique part of our business, which is what we want to kind of share with you today. One of the things we really try to do is help you finish the project, because we used to work together in a quilt store, and we heard all the time, now that I made it, how do I finish it? So we want to always provide you with a way to finish a project. Now I've got all kinds of videos on, like, if you don't know how to bind, you can, and I'll have all that information at the end of the video where you can go to find all that information. On some of our smaller projects like placemats, we want to provide you with quilting designs so that you can finish your project and enjoy it. So no UFOs with us. No. Okay, so believe it or not, we had a few requests to share some of our new items. As you probably know, with COVID this year, we didn't get to go to spring or fall market, and those are, or Bernina University, and those are places we go to talk with store owners and tell them what we have that's new. So we thought we'd just do a video and show you what we got is new. Now, because a lot of store owners are doing Facebook Live events, some of my samples are out at different stores. Luckily, I have 2 or 3 sets of things, but you know, right now my sunflower table set is out, and that's the first thing I want to show you. So I'm just going to have to hold up the pattern. You can see that in this pattern you get a casserole pad, this beautiful little Corningware casserole dish in the corner here. You can probably see it better here on the back. That is a 9 by 13 pan, and it sits beautifully in the middle of that pad. So like if you make a cake for the holidays, or you know, have a 9 by 13 casserole, you can place it in the middle of that pad, and it's all decorative and pretty. We also have some napkins. There's a sunflower napkin and a bumblebee napkin with a little queen bee. She's a queen bee with a crown. And our napkins are super easy to make because you just hoop the stabilizer, hit the button, and it'll give you a triangular line where you place the edge of the corner of the napkin, and you just stitch away. Easy peasy. There's placemats, a placemat pattern in here. I think you can see that right up here. It's a Beth, her degree is in home ec, so she schooled me on the proper size of a placemat. So these are really big placemats. They're 16 by 22 inches, I believe. I'm sorry, 14 inches by 20. It says it right here on the back. And yeah, so it's really easy to make. You also get the quilting designs that quilt the placemats. And you do 4 at a time and cut it apart. It's a really cool little trick that we do. You also get some coasters for your table. So this is just like a really, really neat
complete package.
Complete set, correct. And just so you know, the largest design is 4.75 by 7.25 inches. So the designs are fairly small. They are different from the beautiful, what do we call this? Beautiful table runner. And as you can see in the beautiful table runner, the sunflowers only have single petals, and we have a little side bumblebee here. Can you see that? Little side bumblebee. You also get this gorgeous like border work, and there's quilting that goes around these designs when you make this table runner. But the sunflower pattern in the table set has got a beautiful double sunflower. And hold that up so you can see that. It's a little bit different, plus the leaf is really big, and it's just gorgeous, I think. I have fun making it and sewing it.
But the best part is that you can combine the two patterns
Yes.
for your table setting.
Yes, you could. You could. Okay, so moving along, we have our new little pattern called Frame It's. And you get a lot for this. You actually get the whole year of little things you can display on your tabletop or your bookshelf. These are all done in the hoop, and the first one is this little scarecrow. He just makes me smile every time I see him with this little crow on his shoulder. This is these designs are 6.5 inches, or that's the stitch field that you need. And they're all done in the hoop. So this will be for fall.
Totally completed in the hoop.
Yes, totally completed. Everything. Nothing else to do. Just follow the instructions. Here's a little chickadee for when winter time comes. By the way, I love birds. I'm a big bird person. I love to feed and watch the birds. And this is in the springtime. You have a bluebird with some dogwoods. And again, quilting around it. All done in the hoop. And then when you move into, we don't have the original one, so this is one of our first ones that we created. We have the sunflower and a bumblebee for summertime. Oddly enough, I just found out that up here in the north, sunflowers are considered a fall flower. In Texas, they're considered a summer flower. So it just depends on where you live, I guess. When I want to just take just a second to tell you something about our instructions. We're very proud of our instructions. We have really great. We do step-by-step color photographs, and we do diagrams. Very proud of our diagrams. Okay, so this is you're just gonna love this. We have another pattern called, and we have to work on our names. This is really sad. 3 Pillows with Santa. I thought my husband, he's the marketing guy, would have come up with something better. I just told him, I don't know, 3 Pillows with Santa, and he put that down there. So anyway, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the pictures of the Santa. All right, so here you see our 3 Santa pillows, and I think it's pretty evident in the picture here that we have the large one, the medium one, and the small one. We did it in 3 sizes so everybody can make it. The big one is, it's a huge design. It's, just to let you know, it's I think a 9 by 10 inch stitch field. I'm sorry, 8 by 11. So you need a big hoop to make the big one. The other ones are like 6.5 or 6 to 6.5, 5 to 5.5. So this little one is 5 by 5.5 inch stitch field.
And they make pillows that are 22 inch square?
No, the pillows are 18 inch square pillows. And in the back of the pillow, let me just show you, they all have a zipper. They all have a cute little flap. And then underneath it is a zipper where you put your pillow form. Now, I don't want anybody to be afraid of a zipper. Oh my gosh, do I have the easiest way to put a zipper in a pillow, Beth?
Absolutely.
And Beth had never seen that. Remember, home ec teacher, and she's like, this is really cool. I think I'll do my pillows this way all the time. This is really easy. And then I also have a video. I don't know if you can see how puffy this is, but this is actually binding that's made to look like cording. And I haven't published it yet, but I'll publish it probably this weekend. On actually, by the time you get this video, it will be published on how to do a faux cording on your pillow if you want. Cording's not hard to do, but it is very hard to connect the bottom portion of it, or where the 2 ends go together. It's really hard to get that pretty. So those are the pillows, and I want to show you some other things that we did with the pillows. So I want to show you a couple of things that we did with this little Santa. First of all, we got some Dunroven House towels, red and white, and we sewed the little Santa, and this is a small Santa, onto the tea towel. And you know what, guys? I'm doing this for my neighbors. I'm canning a jar of my salsa sauce. I make good salsa. And I'm going to put a towel with it, and I'm going to give this to all my neighbors. They're just going to love me. And then Beth has grandbabies.
And I love to take a design and use it for different versatility. I love to see its versatility. And here's a little jumper for one of my granddaughters, and we put the small Santa right on top.
Isn't this cute? Like, she just buys these jumpers from Target.
This is a Walmart jumper.
A Walmart jumper.
Yeah, this is a Walmart jumper, and it's in their school clothing line. So if you have a little one that you want to add a design to, there you go.
So how cute is that? Oh, so cute. She brought that over today. I'm like, it's so cute. All right, now the next thing I want to talk to you about is this big, beautiful quilt behind me called The Perfect Tree. This quilt is, and if you're going to do this for Christmas, you got to get cracking, okay, because it's a quilt. But it's 63 inches by 72 inches, so it's a good-sized quilt. It has 13 custom quilting designs with it. The whole quilt is made from triangle paper. The largest design is 5.5 by 9 because there's quilting in the star, and I'm going to show you that close up in a minute. The rest of the designs are just 5.5 inch squares. We did some really clever stuff on quilting this table runner, and I just want to take a minute and talk to you about that.
Quilt.
Quilting?
You said table runner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Quilt. You get to talking too fast. So let me go ahead and show that to you. Okay, Lordy B, I'm off the tripod, so it might be a little shaky, but I want to show you the star design. It's 2 designs that join in the center. And then here you can see the tree designs. And Beth, will you come over here and point to these 2 half square triangles and so you see these 2 half square triangles and the 2 triangles next to it. Okay, this is a design, this is a design, this is a design, and this is a design. And that would be really hard to place a design in a triangle. So what we did was we came up with something brilliant. This is a square. We found the center of the square. That's all you have to do. And then put green thread in for the green, silver thread in for the silver. We just made that. Even on all the half square triangles, you have the holly leaf here. You can't really see it here, but you've got a snowflake design here. We went around and we did that, and even at the bottom, earthquake, even at the very bottom, you can see we have a tree trunk design.
That is custom quilted.
It's all custom quilted. I don't know that you can see it. And by the way, I did this whole thing with metallic thread. Or not the green, but the gold and the silver is all, the quilting is all done with silver metallic thread. It's stunning up close. Okay, just a few more things. We put this out at the end of last year, and this is it's called Around the Tree Table Runner. You can make this in an afternoon, make a great gift, make it for yourself. And what I love about this is the package is quilted, and we did that with a metallic gold thread. You can go up one and point to that one. See right here, it's a little package, a gift wrap package. And if you look at the tree, let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Oop, wrong way. You can see the quilting goes around the tree, and you can use some mylar down here on the designs. Not on the designs, on the ornaments. Just a real fun little pattern to make. Quick and easy, the way we like it. So this is also another table set where you get a placemat, a napkin, and a napkin ring, mug rug. We have a placemat for the kids with the little puppy dreaming of cookies, sugar plums. We have mug rugs. This is a little design we included. You can put it on a jumper for grandchildren. And then again, we have another casserole pad, and here you can see the 4 quilting designs that are put in there. They don't connect. They're put in with a different method, but super easy. And so that's that. And then winter time is coming up. We have Trapunto Table Runner. Now this has a little bit bigger design. Beth, can you grab the iPad and just read what the measurement is of that? And the reason why the design is a little bit bigger on this one is because, remember, we want you to be able to finish everything, and we put the quilting around the design.
It's a 15 by 36 inch.
Okay, the table runner is 15 by 36 inches, and
the stitch field is 7 inch by 8.5.
Okay, great. Okay, last thing we want to show you is we have a little wall hanging called Let It Snow. And this is a fun wall hanging because there's lace snowflakes, there's a snowman design, and then you have little quilting designs that you can just scatter about wherever you want them. We call them, what do we call them? Stamp designs. And then I went to my quilt store and I bought these little things little plastic things I glued on top of some of my snowflakes. And then we also have it in a small file. So if you don't have a big machine, you can make a smaller snowman, and just the lettering's a little bit smaller, and you just have to do a little bit more embellishing on that for that. So Beth, what is the large file?
The large file is 8 inches by 13.
Okay, 8 by 13, and the small one is what, 5 by 7?
5 by 7.
5 by 7. So there you have it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed all that. We have fun making it, and we have fun sharing it with you, and we hope you enjoyed it. And next slide will be some information like our YouTube channel, and happy sewing. Have a great day.
Yes.